Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am Zoltar424. Following the events from the Battle of Kaer Morhen, are we going to have a little bit of rest? I don't know. You never know what's going to happen in these Witcher episodes. So stay tuned and let's find out.
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Ciri,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avalok says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vessimir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey! You'll regret that.
Hey, that's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see
Snowball
about
fight? Let's go.
Come and get me.
You guys find yourself liking this video, by all means,
Good shot.
hit that like button and subscribe, whether on the channel or in the description below, to keep up to date with more Witcher 3 videos that'll be released on this channel.
Oh, I will thrash you. The whole floor is burning now.
You'll regret that.
Oh, I will thrash you. The whole floor is burning now. Oh, I will thrash you.
Done playing nice.
Good shot.
Done playing nice.
You were right. That really worked. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
And that, folks, seems to be what the Witcher ordered. Or Ciri, to be specifically. Geralt always have had a way with her. They're both stubborn. However, they can always find a way to make the other laugh.
Geralt. Geralt. Wake up.
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. We'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vessimir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avilark. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Wait. Something I gotta tell you before we go. You know, the Emperor really wanted you found.
Yennefer mentioned something.
Wanted you to visit him.
Why would you tell me now?
'Cause this could be your last chance to see your father.
Think I should go?
Ought to decide for yourself.
But I want your opinion. Should I go or not?
Probably just wants to talk.
How can you be sure? What if he wants something more?
Promised me he wouldn't force you to do anything.
So I should go?
He is your father.
Vessimir is on the way. I suppose we can drop in. Ready?
Let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan a revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Your Imperial Majesty, Geralt of Rivia, and
Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, Queen of Sintra, Princess of Bruges, and Duchess of Sutton, heiress to Innes Ard Skellig and Innes Anne Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abiara. Get used to it. Before long, every soul from Nilfgaard to the Dragon Mountains will kneel before you. I did not expect you to keep your word, Witcher.
Ciri wanted to hear what you have to say.
And she will. Your reward.
Didn't come to collect on a deal. You asked me to bring your daughter here. I did just that. Ciri will hear you out, then we leave.
Are you sure? Never again would you need to stalk monsters while wading through sewage.
I'm sure.
I understand. Honor prevents you from accepting coin. In that case, a stallion, a thoroughbred Nilfgaardian, awaits you in the stables. Treat it as an expression of my gratitude.
Thank you.
Now forgive me. I wish to speak to my daughter.
follow me, sir.
Now, if some of you are wondering, there are different ways that conversation could go, obviously, which does affect the ending in a major way. But I'm not going to tell you how that's going to happen, so you guys would just have to stick around and find out.
You had no trouble crossing the Pontar, I trust.
None.
I take it you crossed via the ford
In a
nearby
couple of
me.
those sequences, if you've
It's
seen
fortunate
this,
you did not choose
as it pertains to Ciri, there are a couple of ways also that affects her, that affects her way at completing a mission, and there are several different ways in which it happened. Two of them we have seen already, and I will put them later on in the video once we have done, I want to say it's 6 different ways in which that can happen. But the first was a way that we were able to comfort her or to make her laugh after dealing with the training of Avalach. Another way was with her father, in which we just rejected the coin that he offered.
I thought only the wine
Because she is more, exponentially more than a contract when it comes to Geralt. Now there are there's a lot of different reactions if you were to choose to accept the coin, in which I have done on one of the playthroughs. That didn't pan out well for the way I wanted to complete the story.
Geralt, we're leaving.
Anyways, just thought I'd drop that bit of info. But once the main story is wrapped up, then I will compile a list of decisions and everything that you make along the way that affects certain
That makes
outcomes.
one of us.
Well,
If he thinks he can buy me, he is sorely mistaken.
he offer anything specific?
Yes, very specific. And thoroughly absurd. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it. Not now, at least.
Won't pressure you. When you're ready, let's go.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders licked their wounds and mourned their losses, save Ciri, who began to plan her revenge. She woke Geralt one night and urged him to travel with her to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
The Velen exploration music. We haven't heard that one in a while.
The men at Crow's
I've
Perch,
said previously
they spoke
that
of
it's
this
one of my
place.
favorite tracks
Ard
as we are
Servin,
journeying throughout
home of the
Witcher 3.
ladies of the wood.
I'll make sure to
The
post
peasants
a link
feared coming here,
to that track in the
and the
description
Baron
below.
thought the ladies of the wood a terrifying tale for me.
See if you guys enjoy it as much as I do.
Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avalok told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avalok were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Avalok's a good tutor.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
And with that, folks, that is going to conclude our video for today. Tune in next time as we find this Imlerith and perhaps run into some familiar foes. I'm Zotar424, and thank you for watching.